But next week is going to be tricky. I can't even partake, bro.
So, hey, no pressure to me.
Not to you only. There's also Terry and Timber.
The rogue guy. And Timber.
Nah, it's not adding up. So Tulz is counting Timber as part of the people that he's hoping that will win head of house on Monday and save him. Where is he getting that idea from? If anything, Timber will literally put him up. It feels like the situation is going to be, for example, if Timber wins head of house and you have Gash1 standing, because Gash1 is the only one that Timber has promised saving at this point, and Tulz is not standing, definitely that replacement is going to be Tulz. So I don't know where Tulz is getting the idea that Timber is going to save him. That is very, very, very wrong. It doesn't even feel like Libo is going to save him at this point, because last week Libo said that if Tulz is not up for possible eviction, then the house, they are very, very silly or they are very stupid. Then as for Terry, I don't know, she might not just save him. It's just funny at this point, this Tulz paranoia and everything that he's doing so far concerning his fear of being nominated is just funny at this point. I actually consider it very hilarious. Whenever he's talking about it, I laugh because you can feel the fear in him. And Timber actually told him that he likes him being in this position. He likes the fact that he doesn't know where he stands. Like, it's just a crazy position and it's just funny at this point. But let's see how that next week is going to be. They've been doing a lot of subtle conspiring in that house. And people has not done anything, and I don't think he's going to do anything. But yeah, let's leave Tulz and talk about other things. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to this channel, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Today we're going to be mainly talking about Gashwan and Tatu, because this whole thing is turning on your own. So basically now, this night I told you guys earlier on that Gashwan and Tatu, they had a conversation. In my other video I posted about it. They had a conversation talking about what's going to be moving forward, and Gashwan told her that she should pay more attention to his actions, that he's going to be doing more of acting, showing. If I say acting, he's going to be showing more than he says. So this night there was an episode after they finished gisting with the rest of the housemates. There was Tulz, there was Sister Mara, they were with them on the bed. That's Gash1 and Tatu, they were all on the bed gisting. After they were done gisting, I thought it was over. I thought, okay, let's call it a night and go and sleep. But no, they continued their conversation, Gash1 and Tatu. So initially, it started off with her, you know, family, even though they were holding, but she was still strong in her refusal somehow, because she was talking about the fact that this whole situation is just messy. Like, it's complicated, it's messy, you know, with Yoli in the mix. So she was still very strong on the, like, okay, we need to stop ourselves from, you know, anything that's about to happen here, and Gashwan needs to chill and take it easy.
Don't change anything. And also, like, this Yoli, man, gets like, it's complicated. Well, not complicated, but it's a bit messy.
Now, that was part one. This whole thing happened in like 4 parts. So I'm just going to dissect the different parts. Now, after that part one, now, the whole, you know, her being all back off guy. Then, you know, it had part 2. In the part 2, it was more of her now begging him to stop. Begging now entered, because there was not a please, like, Gashwan, please don't do this.
I've always been coming to you telling you, hey, this one is doing this, this one is doing this, don't do this, please, please. I want you to stop. I don't want you to stop. Don't do this, Gash.
Basically, when someone begs you like that, it means that on the person's own side, they are pretty, like, their guard is pretty down, or they are pretty weak to tone down or turn off, shut down whatever advances you're making. So it's like, please don't tempt me into doing this. I'm kind of like already feeling tempted, so I just need you to help me. You get? So that was the second phase here. She's like, gosh, please please don't do that. I was like, this whole thing is graduating to. Then part 3 was you know, in part 3 there was a peck on the forehead. They were just lying down, like, in fact, the cuddle was now closer. It was now a closer cuddle. So because it was so close, she was not like, if you kiss me, she now warned him that he should not try to kiss her and everything. Then now shifted her face a little bit, so he just pecked her on her forehead, and she was like, ah, Gashwan.
If you kissed me, I would have kissed you a long time ago, Tada. Doing that, babe. Tatu.
Then that was the part 4. This is them getting closer. The cuddle is tighter, and there's a peck on the forehead. Now, graduating to the final part, these two people now, there was now a massage session going on. So first of all, he started just by rubbing her back, and she was like, ah, more like it actually feels good. Do you understand? So he continued, and while he was doing, they were still talking. So inside the massage now, it started with just him massaging her clothes, on top her clothes. Then Titi now moved, graduated. So he now put his hand through her, because she was wearing a robe. So he put his hand through the robe. I was massaging her bare back.
What did you say?
You look so cute, little sleep.
Oh, thank you.
So that's where we are now, and I'm like, I said these people are stressing me. And then what even made this whole thing more hilarious or more crazy is when I went on Twitter, I was surprised by the tweets I was seeing. You know, when you watch something, especially with Big Brother, you know, when you watch on screen, and then you go on Twitter, and the comments you'll be seeing, you'll be like, are we watching the same thing? Are you not this thing I just watched? This time around, it was not exactly that. My reaction was, I thought we were siblings. I thought we had friends zoned these two people, and we are gunning for them to be siblings or friends, not for them to be in a ship. That was not the case. So the way they are shipping these people. So I said I'm going to read some of the hilarious comments, because I feel like Twitter, when it comes to Big Brother, can be the most hilarious place. It can also be the most toxic place, by the way. Orangela said, Tatu and Gash, the only ship that matters, because we've been waiting for it to happen. And it's also the only ship that can make me sleep after 2 a.m. This one said, why is it taking so long? Come on, Gashwan, make the Gasha enjoy a midnight smile. So, what was that person asking for? Obviously a kiss. Then Shimoni said, who was the one that said this one? K Chow K. I hope I'm not going to bother anybody's name. Then Shimoni said, here I felt like I was watching a romantic movie. The way I was waiting for that kiss, it can never be, did it? I wonder what that person typed. Then Nale Di Jumbo said, so when Gash said, I enjoy breathing the same air as Tatu in his diary session, he meant it literally. Batong. If Yoli is a real friend, she will forgive Tatu. Akere. I'm sure that's like Venak. I don't know what I'm saying, man. Let's just all sleep. And then the reply was even more funny. So I said, Mara, Yoli knew Gash had a thing for Tatu. She even asked him. Then the person said, at least it should be easy to forgive, ne? So they're already envisioning how things are going to be when they come out. And yeah, Gashwan actually liked Tatu earlier on, like first, even before he started trying to get to Yoli. But the whole thing is just somehow, because I feel like, I think it's Gashwan that just made this whole thing complicated. Like, why did he have to now go to Yoli that's close to Tatu and shoot his shot? And they even did a lot of things under the duvet, of which Tatu doesn't even know about yet. Obviously, when she comes out and she gets to hear about all those things, she will feel some type of way. But then Tulz said, Tatu is strong, Shem, can never be me. Then Naledi Jumbo again said, nah, Tatu is strong. I would have kissed this MF by now. You guys know what MF is. Then somebody now responded, Bang Tan Boy said, I've been saying that I would have been on top of Gash1. Let me just read the last one. Tatu Finish said, Gash1 is in love with Tatu, the type of love that boils his soul. Man is looking for his soulmate. Like, when did we get to the point of love already this night? Honestly, I feel like friendship is better for those two people, in my opinion, because the whole situation is just messy, to be honest. There's no man there too, and they were literally a crew, except all of them are going to be doing foursomes. Come on, let me just leave it here, Sha. Let me just leave it here. Why is my light doing this thing again? let me just leave it here, Sha. That's this. I'm going to end the video. We're going to see how everything plays out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.